All right, everybody, Mr. Beltran here. Today I'm going to go over a Thanksgiving-inspired activity. Okay, it's going to be partially a workout, partially practicing some skills, okay, but it's all kind of revolving around some Thanksgiving things, okay? So what's the main thing that everyone thinks about at Thanksgiving? Turkey, okay? We're going to try to catch our turkey, pretend turkey, of course, okay? I'm going to use a stuffed animal to pretend as my turkey. You can use whatever you have in your house. If you have a stuffed animal, you can. You can use a box. You can use a backpack, a pillow, pretty much anything that you can use as a target to pretend is a turkey. You do want it to be a little bit on the bigger side so that you have something that you can hit, okay? We're going to place the turkey down. I'm going to place it here on the side of my space. I know it's kind of hard to see on the video, but I have it over here off the side of my space right here. You're going to need a paper ball. Okay, so take a piece of paper, crumple it up, and we're going to practice our overhand throwing, trying to hit that turkey. Okay, don't forget when you do overhand throwing, you make that T, arm up, opposite foot, rotate and throw. Okay, we want to try to hit that turkey 10 times. Now I want you to make it challenging for yourself, so you can decide, and then depending on how much space you have, how close or how far away you want to be from your turkey. Okay, so I'm going to stand off to the side of my space, and I'm going to do my overhand throw, trying to hit my turkey. Okay, T, arm up, opposite foot, rotate and throw, and try to hit my turkey. All right, the goal here is to try to hit 10 times. Okay, so what I want you to do is pause the video real quick, go ahead and practice it, try to hit your turkey 10 times, and then when you're ready, go ahead and hit play again. All right, I'm back here. Hopefully you finished getting your turkey 10 times. Next thing we're going to make here are some mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. We're going to need that paper ball again because we're going to pretend it's a potato. Now, I don't really want you to mash it for real. We're just pretending here, okay? So I am going to put my my paper ball, my potato on the ground. I'm going to lightly put my foot on top of it, okay? And then I'm going to switch. I'm going to put this foot down and this foot on top. And we're going to try to do that a little quicker for 30 seconds. Let's do that all together. So go ahead and grab that paper ball, put it on the ground. That's our potato. Remember, don't smash it for real. We're just doing it lightly. And ready, set, and go. Okay? So I want to lightly tap that potato with the top of my foot. Just pretending like we're mashing it up. Okay? Switching back and forth. Keep going. Alright, if it rolls around a little bit, that's okay. But try to keep it right in front of you the whole time. Let's go for about 10 more seconds. Come on. We really want that potato to be mashed up so it's ready for us. And stop. Alright. Whew. So that was mashing our potatoes, okay? Now, once we have the mashed potatoes, we need to put some gravy on it, okay? But I like a lot of gravy, so I'm going to use a bucket to get my gravy, okay? I want you to pretend like you're holding a bucket, okay? I want your feet a little bit apart here. We're going to keep our back straight, holding our bucket, bend our knees down to the ground, scoop up some gravy, and we're going to pour it on some mashed potatoes onto our side over here. So twist and pour. Then bend down again, scoop it up, and now we're going to get some on the other side. Twist and pour, okay? Try to keep your back straight, don't just lean over. Okay, I want that back straight, use your knees, bend down, scoop, pour, bend down, scoop, pour, okay? Do it with me. Okay, we're just trying to get lots and lots of gravy on those potatoes. Okay. Keep going. Oh, I really like gravy, so we're gonna get some more. I hope you like gravy on your mashed potatoes because we're really putting a lot of gravy on here. All right, let's go. One more on each side. One more on each side. And stop. All right, so we got the turkey. We got the mashed potatoes. We got the gravy. You know what else goes good for that? A bread roll. A little bread roll. So we're going to take that paper ball that we have. Okay, we're going to pretend it's a bread roll. And this is the bread roll toss and catch. Okay, so there's a few different ways you can do it. Okay? You pick what you feel is challenging for you. All right, so if you want to do it a little bit easier, that's fine. If you want to make it a little bit harder, that's fine also. But pick something challenging for you. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is a nice toss and catch right in front of us. Okay, that's the first level. The next level, arms straight out to the side. Arms straight out to the side. And when you toss it, you have to keep your arms straight the whole time. And try to toss it from one arm to the other arm. All right, that's another way. Next one you can try. The toss and clap. Okay. You can toss and clap it. Or under the legs. Okay, tossing that bread roll under the legs. And one more you can try is the behind the back. Okay, tossing that bread behind the back and catching it. But what I want you to do, whichever one you decide to do, I want you to do it 10 times. 10 tosses, 10 catches. So go ahead and pause the video, pick the kind that you want, give me 10 tosses, 10 catches. When you're ready, hit play again. Did you finish? I hope so. Okay, I hope so. So, we got our bread. Now, a lot of times at Thanksgiving, I know some people like to have cranberry sauce. Okay? I like to have a cranberry toss. And this is what we're gonna need. We're gonna use that paper ball. Now it is a cranberry. We're pretending it is a cranberry. You're also gonna need a spoon. Okay, now there are different kinds of spoons you can use. First thing, make sure it's okay with the adult in your house. Make sure you ask your mom, or your dad, or your grandma, or your grandpa, or whichever adult lives with you. Make sure that it's okay to use a spoon. I'm gonna use this big spoon that I have for cooking. Okay, some of you might have this kind of spoon. If you don't, that's okay. You can just use a regular spoon. That'll work. Okay? If you don't have a regular spoon, maybe if you have a plastic spoon, okay, one that you might use when you go on picnics or something, or birthday parties, those are fine too. If you don't have any kind of spoon, or you're not allowed to use it, that's fine too, all right? You can make a spoon with your arm, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna keep your arm straight and you kind of cup your hand so that it kind of looks like a spoon, okay? And you keep this arm, elbow straight the whole time. Okay. So once you have your spoon and your cranberry, you're also gonna need a box or a container or a hoop, something that you can toss it in. So I'm gonna use a box. And I'm gonna place my box off to the side of my space again. I'm going to place that cranberry on the spoon. Okay, so remember, the big cooking spoon, regular spoon. If it's your arm, just make a cup, place it in here, but you have to keep your arm straight the whole time. And the goal here is to toss that cranberry into my box. Okay, so I'm going to come over here to the opposite side again. I'm going to try to toss my cranberry into my box. Okay, the goal is to do it 10 times, just like we've been doing. All right, so what I want you to do is pause the video, set that up. Okay, again, you pick how far away you have depending on how much space you have in your house and how difficult you want it to be for you. Toss that cranberry into your box or container 10 times and then come on back. So go ahead and pause the video and do that now. All right, I hope you guys are done with the cranberry toss. Now, after we've had all the food for Thanksgiving, we usually have a little bit of dessert, not dinner, dessert. Pumpkin pie. Okay, we're gonna make some pumpkin pie right here. But first, before we make the pumpkin pie, we gotta flatten out that dough. Okay, we gotta make the pie crust. So what I want you to do is you're gonna get down on your hands and knees. If you wanna make it a little bit more challenging, you can lift your knees up off of the ground, kind of like in a push-up position, okay? So if you want to, you can start with your knees on the ground, or if you want to make it a little more challenging, knees off. And we're going to flatten that pie crust into the pie tin. How are we going to do that? You're going to take your one hand and you're going to twist it. Okay? Then the other hand and twist it. Okay? And we're going to go back and forth because we're flattening that pie crust into the pie tin. Okay? So you're twisting it, then the other side. Again, if it's a little too challenging, you can always do it on your knees and try to flatten that pie crust out Okay, but we're gonna go for another 10 seconds. So keep flattening it. We gotta make it super flat. That way that pumpkin pie can taste really, really, really good. Couple more here. All right, back and forth. Couple more tries. And stop. All right, so now we just flattened out that pie crust. Ready for our pumpkin pie and dessert, okay? Now, after you've eaten that big Thanksgiving meal, I know you're really full. We have to finish it off with a turkey trot, okay? A turkey trot. A couple things with this turkey trot. Number one, only run in your house if it is okay and safe. If it is not okay, if it is not safe, don't do it, okay? You can walk, okay? Instead of running, you can walk inside your house. Right? We're gonna do it for 3 minutes, but I want you to be a turkey. What do turkeys have? They got the little thing hanging right here on their neck. I believe it's called a waddle, all right? You're gonna have to check that for me. I think it's called a waddle, okay? So what we're gonna do is for 3 minutes, and I'm gonna put a timer up on the screen here. For 3 minutes, I want you to trot, do a turkey trot in your house. Now it can either be, if it's safe and okay, running or jogging. If not, you can do walking. If you want to make it really difficult, you can get down low like a real turkey and do this around your house for 3 minutes, okay? But I want to see you doing it for 3 minutes. That way you can work off that big Thanksgiving dinner that you just did. Ready? Go. All right, well that concludes our Thanksgiving themed PE activity for the day. Hey, I hope you had a good time. You can always do it again. Maybe have someone else join you the next time around. I'll see you guys next time.